Do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because
No, this is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
no.
Okay. So yeah, that was ridiculous. But he addressed that too though. I don't even know why that even became a thing. Yeah, that was never an issue in our relationship, but it was definitely a rumor on the internet. But no, there's no bill splitting. But I think that to each his own. If people like to split their bills with their man, I think that's what you should do. I don't do that.
Nobody anticipated that one particular line from Taylor Swift's most recent album, which put Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend at the center of the year's biggest drama, would cause the internet to blow up. Everyone is taking sides in the social media conflagration that followed, and Kayla Nicole's own response is making headlines all over the world. It's not even the worst part though. When you watch the rediscovered video, it becomes clear that Taylor wasn't merely making disparaging remarks at random. She was fully aware of her actions, and there are receipts all over the place. Taylor Swift's 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, was released a few days ago, and the music industry is still in a frenzy. As usual, fans immediately began analyzing each and every lyric, looking for Easter eggs and hidden meanings. However, for reasons no one anticipated, one track in particular captured everyone's attention. Many are describing Taylor's love song Opalite, which is dedicated to her fiancé Travis Kelce, as the most brutal lyrical assault she has ever delivered. Additionally, Kayla Nicole, a sports journalist and Travis's ex-girlfriend, is the target. The internet went crazy attempting to figure out Taylor's true meaning, and it was impossible to ignore the truth once people began to make connections. The situation becomes explosive at this point. Taylor sings in Opalite about Travis's loneliness in his past relationship, describing how he was truly invested while his partner was always glued to her phone, treating the whole thing as though it were a show. The lyrics depict a person who was all in while their girlfriend was more interested in social media than in real connections, and who was unable to comprehend why they felt so alone. Fans weren't shy about calling this out because they knew right away that it was a direct reference to Kayla Nicole. Reactions erupted on social media, with one fan writing that they were giddy over Taylor's criticism of Kayla. Another said Diggs and Kayla were utterly barbaric, but the song was sweet. But watch to see what transpired next. When you comprehend the background of the song title itself, the shade becomes even more profound. Opalite is a clear allusion to Opal, Travis Kelce's birthstone. Taylor made it obvious who was the inspiration for the song by literally naming a love ballad about her fiancé after his birthstone. She didn't stop there though. The song tells the story of two people who, after failing at relationships, eventually find each other. Kayla Nicole then enters the story at that point. In essence, Taylor wrote a love ballad about Travis's eventual discovery of true love with her, while also implying that his prior relationship was phony and shallow. When old footage began to reappear online, the plot became much more complex. As videos of Travis and Kayla's relationship started to circulate, one particular clip left everyone speechless. Travis can be heard pleading with Kayla to put down her phone and be present in the resurfaced video, literally telling her to do so. People believe Taylor either saw the footage herself or heard about it directly from Travis because of how closely the lyrics and this real-life event match. Fans went into detective mode on the internet, pointing out that the lyrics are too accurate to be a coincidence given the verified facts of Travis and Kayla's relationship. The drama now takes on a completely new dimension. According to reports, Kayla Nicole, who intermittently dated Travis Kelce for 5 years beginning in 2017, has addressed the widely shared controversy. Several sources that monitor Kayla's social media activity claim that she responded to the incident. People are examining every post, story, and action she takes on the internet, despite the fact that she is being strategic about how she responds to it. In what has grown to be one of the year's most popular songs, fans are analyzing her behavior to find out how she truly feels about being called out. The real shock, however, was yet to come. To begin with, Travis and Kayla's relationship was never straightforward. They had an intermittent relationship that lasted for 6 months, and their breakup caused a stir in the entertainment and sports industries. As a successful sports journalist with a sizable fan base of her own, Kayla has had to watch her ex-boyfriend go on to date one of the world's most well-known women. She responded angrily to fans who insisted that she move on from the relationship earlier this year, demonstrating that she had done so and even used the incident to her advantage. She famously claimed that life had given her lemons, so she turned them into lemon martinis, but she also mentioned that this infuriated some people. Beyond simply criticizing someone for spending too much time on their phone, Taylor's lyrics have deeper meanings, according to fans. The lyrics imply that Kayla treated Travis more like a photo posing opportunity than a real partner, using him for attention and influence during their relationship. Taylor's statement that Travis was real while she was just posing has been taken to mean that Kayla was more interested in the image and lifestyle than a company dating an NFL star than in being in a committed relationship. Online, this interpretation of the lyrics has generated a great deal of discussion, with some people supporting Kayla and others applauding Taylor for defending her partner. The timing of everything adds to the situation's intensity. With their relationship taking over the news for months, Taylor and Travis have emerged as one of the most talked about couples in entertainment. Taylor's appearance at Travis's NFL games in custom attire generated a lot of conversation, and Travis's attendance at Taylor's concerts became a cultural phenomenon. Fans of both celebrities have been celebrating their romance since the couple became engaged, formally committing to one another. However, everything in their past, including past relationships, is scrutinized at that level of attention. When you take away the gloom, the song Opalite is actually very romantic. In a lovely love letter to Travis, Taylor celebrated their discovery of one another and their creation of a genuine relationship. In the lyrics, she makes reference to his podcast, New Heights, demonstrating her interest in and support for his work. In her song, Making Their Own Luck Together, she depicts a partnership in which both parties are equally present and invested. The shade is made even more potent by the contrast between this relationship and what the lyrics say about his previous relationships. Taylor is not merely pointing out the previous mistakes, she's emphasizing the positive and unique aspects of her relationship with Travis. Reactions on social media have been utterly brutal. Some fans claim that this is a direct hit that Kayla won't be able to ignore, while others call it the nastiest read Taylor has ever given in a song. Taylor has always been known for writing about her experiences and the people in her life, as others have noted. Therefore, it makes sense that she would deal with Travis's past relationships' ghosts. Whether it's appropriate for Taylor to mention her fiance's ex in a song, or if it's just honest songwriting about the reality of their situation, the controversy has generated countless discussions and think pieces. In this story, the resurfaced video of Travis telling Kayla to put down her phone has taken on special significance. You can see Travis's genuine annoyance in the video as he expresses how bothered he is by his constant phone use. Taylor wasn't merely making this up for a song. She might have been drawing from actual accounts Travis told her about his past relationships' lack of connection. Taylor's lyrics gain even more weight because of the genuineness of that moment being captured on camera, which also makes the shade seem less like a cheesy shot and more like telling the truth. Kayla Nicole is in a difficult position in all of this. Even though she has established her own identity and career apart from being Travis Kelce's ex, the connection still stalks her, particularly now that Travis is engaged to Taylor Swift. This drama is used to analyze every action she takes. She has put a lot of effort into building a professional social media presence, but now it is being closely examined for any indication of her feelings regarding being mentioned in a Taylor Swift song. With millions of people weighing in on a relationship that ended years ago, the pressure of public opinion must be tremendous. The way that this drama depicts the realities of contemporary celebrity relationships is especially intriguing. Everything is recorded, nothing remains secret, and every moment can be resurfaced. Social media posts and public appearances during Travis and Kayla's relationship created an irreversible record. It's strange that old material is now being used as new evidence in a current drama, as those same public moments are now being used to support Taylor's lyrics. This serves as a reminder that in the era of social media, the drama of your previous relationship could end up becoming the lyrics to someone else's song years later. The responses from fans demonstrate how much interest there is in Taylor and Travis's romance. Swifties have taken Travis under their wing, supporting Taylor's decision to confront his past and vehemently defending him. In order to support their claim that Taylor's criticism is entirely justified, they have constructed timelines that contrast the lyrics with recorded instances from Travis and Kayla's relationship. Some, on the other hand, feel sorry for Kayla and claim that she is being unjustly drawn into drama years after her breakup with Travis. People have drawn battle lines in the debate, picking sides according to how they feel about Kayla, Travis, and Taylor. Because it embodies everything Taylor Swift excels at, the music industry is fascinated by how this is developing. She wrote a song that has several levels of meaning. For fans who only want to appreciate the romance, it's a lovely love song. However, for those who wish to delve deeper, it's also a masterclass in subtle shade. The song and album remain in the conversation longer because of the double meaning, which provides people with something to discuss, analyze, and debate. It is daring, strategic, and distinctly Taylor Swift. There is no doubt that everyone will be watching Kayla as this drama plays out. Nicole's next steps are cautious. Will she confront the matter head on? Will she give it no attention at all? Will she provide some sort of response of her own? The internet is eagerly anticipating how this will turn out. Taylor and Travis, meanwhile, appear to be unconcerned by the turmoil their love story has caused and are content and engaged, living their best lives. Breaking records and topping charts, the life of a showgirl demonstrates once more how well Taylor Swift can draw attention and maintain conversation. Celebrity drama never truly ends, as this whole situation serves as a reminder. It simply changes into new shapes. What began as a romance between an NFL player and a pop star has evolved into a cultural moment that includes public opinion, song lyrics, social media behavior, and previous relationships. People's intense interest in scrutinizing every detail demonstrates the influence of celebrities and how contemporary media transforms personal affairs into public spectacles. There's no doubting that this has become one of the most talked about events in recent pop culture history, regardless of whether you think Kayla is being unfairly singled out or that Taylor was justified in the shade. I am so grateful for your support. Please consider supporting my channel by leaving a comment and subscribing. I adore you all.